Today is the day because we cannot afford to wait any longer. Today is the day because we have here the leadership, we have here the foresight, and we have undoubtedly a vision of future and for the future.
Sports is a passion, and everything that we put a passion, we have to make sure that we combine the right passion with the right integrity, transparency in governments on the other side, that we have to give back to the fans what they are looking for.
We saw in SIGA the same principles, the same concerns, the same dreams that we have, and the not better way to do again, join together.
I take a commitment, and this commitment is still more alive than ever. This is the reason we are friends, for what I will never deny my support, a declaration, an interview, never.
Education is the most powerful weapon that you can have to change the world. And this is what we want to do. This is what we will do now in partnership with SIGA.
One of the things that really drew me to the universal standards was, that possibility of creating a consistent environment for athletes to thrive.
We have a moral obligation to develop and protect our youth.
It's absolutely in our interest and in the interest of our members that the integrity of those rights is protected.
We need to see more diversity as well in refereeing and judging. Someone has mentioned coaching already.
Well, if we're going to have women in sports, we're going to have girls in sports first. I guess the third piece is really calling on men to be allies.
So they have to, if they really want a bright future for their daughters in sport specifically, they have to work. And there are more and more men who are really supporting this.
In the words of Elvis Presley, and this is what we're all here for, a little less conversation and a little more action.
We must act with integrity to ensure that marginalized voices are heard, that discrimination is loudly rebuked, and that the individual privileges we each hold are leveraged to even the playing field for all.
Because together, we have come a long way. Together, we have transformed vision into ambition and ambition into achievement.
Sport has a long way to go when we look at in mainstream media what are the behaviors and values that we're celebrating and that we're tolerating, because that's what's defining the culture. And I think we know that sport does have a culture problem.
But this is not just about publicity. This is about changing a culture.
Then we slowly through sport are making a cultural change.
I fundamentally believe that there is a crucial role for sponsors.
Brands build that trust and authenticity in the marketplace, and they want to make sure that nowadays who they're partnering with is going to share on those values and make sure that that trust and that authenticity isn't at risk.
For us, from a cultural point of view, and how we all started here with SIGA years ago was with the UN and the Partnership Against Corruption Initiative, PACI, just deciding that we were going to be a company, we were going to be a brand that wanted to stand for integrity.
So we're not just talking about our customers and our communities, but we're also talking about our employee base, and we're accountable to everyone, not just auditors, but ourselves.
When I started years ago, decades ago, any sponsor was welcome, anyone. Now, we are not doing that. Now we are digging, we are choosing.
Corruption and criminality impacts all sectors, not only in the physical markets, but across the digital world as well.
But what does it mean for the athletes themselves? And we at Microsoft have a very big belief that data is a human right.
It's the people. It's the people that will make the difference in this. For all of our technology and all our regulation and all of our systems and computers.
The youth needs the opportunities and stages like this in order to help and get a voice. Because we are not only digital, we can do powerful, meaningful work if given the opportunity.
It's everybody's responsibility.
No one is only responsible for sport integrity. We cannot just blame sport organization or only government. Everybody should play a role in this.
De clube, gestor de clube, apenas porque se tem vontade e disponibilidade. É preciso também ter requisitos de profissionalismo da gestão. Deixem-me dizer-vos, hoje ninguém é gestor de banco sem passar por uma apreciação prévia de uma entidade reguladora.
When we established the partnership with SIGA in 2019, Emmanuel Macedo de Medeiros called us trailblazers of the integrity of football. Now I invite everyone to follow our trail. Rest assured that in UEFA, our member associations and other stakeholders, you will always have a supportive and reliable partner.
This moment is yours. This Sport Integrity Week is yours. And that is why I want to ask you to seize it, to make it work, to make it count.